Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
From the Guam Department of Public Health and Social Services, social worker Mari Blas.
Every day they put on their imaginary capes.
We men and women at Child Protective Services would put on our superhero capes and fly to those children of the island who are crying and need our help.
In 2012, Guam's Healing Hearts Crisis Center received close to 140 sexual assault cases. Over 100 of those cases involved minors. And more shocking, more than half of the cases reported show the perpetrators were family members of the victim. Working the front lines are social workers like Mari Blas.
Oftentimes, we CPS workers do not know what we're walking into. It can be traumatic to walk into a child's home and see their living conditions. It can be traumatic to have to take the child out of the home in order to keep them safe. And it can be even more traumatic to face the reality that this child may not be able to go back home.
While it was a solemn ceremony, a proclamation was signed to recognize the Guam Coalition Against Sexual Assault and Family Violence, the Healing Hearts Crisis Center, and others like Blas.
We're not here to celebrate anything in particular, but more importantly is to bring awareness of a situation that plagues not just our island of Guam, but in essence, of course, we say the nation, but really the world.
Also recognized were advocates like Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz, who was presented the Visionary Voice Award of 2016. Earlier this year, the Vice Speaker was named the head of the Commission to address sexual assault cases in the schools. The commission was started after University of Guam psychology professor Dr. Michael Ellert was alleged to have sexually assaulted 2 female students. Shortly after, UOG and the Guam Community College announced zero-tolerance policies, with the Department of Education anticipated to follow suit.
There has to be a zero tolerance, no fraternization of any kind between faculty, staff, and students.
Together, Blas says, we all can be superheroes.
We at CPS do what we do because every minute of every day, these children need a superhero. And that superhero is every one of us sitting here today. They need to be supported. They need to be resilient, and they need to move forward and grow stronger.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.